Boom. Kilian versus Jaloux. Dark Rebel versus Morning Star. Finally, a clone. Coming in at $70 for 100ml. That is about 1/10 of the price. 50ml here goes for about $3.50. Oh, I love it. But there's a good chance it's only 1/10 of the quality as well. I wore them side by side recently, and as always, here is my 100% honest and bullshit-free opinion. So let's just get cracking. Jaloux versus Kilian. G'day everyone, Mark from Aussie Fragrance back. Aussie brands, clothing, music, fragrances, anything Aussie. I do love getting behind them, especially if they are pumping out quality products. Now, Kilian Dark Lord, I'm going to give it a spray, a puff, daddy, boom, bah. Easily my favourite fragrance. Possibly my wife's least favourite. It's just strong, it is masculine, it is powerful. Definitely not for everyone. Now, when I found out that the Australian house of Jaloux did a clone, and I can't say I've come across a clone of Dark Lord yet, I had to jump on it crazy fast. When I received the fragrance, I'm going to give this a puff too. Boom. Wow, check out that atomizer. Love these atomizers. Now, I sprayed it straight away, and I was impressed. But I fought all my urges. I set it away for another 2 weeks, just to mature, macerate that a little bit longer, as I knew it was only freshly made for my order. As I said the other day, I wore them side by side to do a genuine comparison for you. Now, firstly, an idea about Dark Lord. There's vetiver, leather, rum, and a slight green earthiness to it. It has a dark, mysterious attractiveness to it too. And definitely not an easy fragrance for some people to wear. As I said, for the review, I wore one fragrance down one side, the other fragrance down the other side. Bit of combo down here, but it was just whiff. I tell you the diff. That was poor. Now, when I first spray on Morning Star, it does slightly go down the Gucci Guilty Absolute line, which is a very similar style of fragrance. But that's just for the first 15 minutes, and then it does settle. When it does settle, the quality of the oils just step up, and it quickly comes into the realm, to the level of a Dark Lord. Alone, if you wore them separately, you would definitely think that this was Dark Lord. Side by side, and only side by side, you can slightly tell the extra depth in the Kilian fragrance. But you would expect that when it comes in at 10 times the price. Or straight up, really honestly impressed with this release. Now, side by side, they sat at about 95% the same fragrance. And the quality was genuinely there. 6-hour mark. Both going very well. Jaloux started to slightly lose that Dark Lord edginess. And there was this softest tickle of this floral note coming in. I'm not sure if rose is actually hidden in the background here somewhere. There is jasmine, I know that, but it kind of came across slightly pinkier than a white floral. But saying that, skip forward an hour, 7-hour mark, these were still kicking on, and this went back to its dry, bad, dirty self. At this point, these fragrances, they were genuinely 100% equal on performance, projection, and quality. And at that point, if I didn't know which hand I sprayed them on, I would not be able to tell the difference. And I doubt anyone would be able to at that point. Both equal in scent profile, projection, which by at this point, 7-8 hour mark, was just floating around gently. Longevity going equal. Now, 8-hour mark, 9-hour mark, Morning Star was starting to really fade off then. Dark Lord is a powerful fragrance. It was still a close skin scent. So I think performance-wise, overall, Kilian kicked on maybe 2 hours longer, but that's like an 11-hour fragrance. This was 9. That's incredible. But I was also heading to the gym, so I sprayed another fragrance on top. So all in all, I was genuinely blown away by the quality, the scent, and the performance of this fragrance. And now I will keep my Dark Lord aside, and I'll use this over it. Keep that for special, maybe layer the both. That's a good idea, Mark. You're a wizard. Boom. 5 or 6 sprays of Morning Star, 2 sprays of Dark Lord on top. The missus is going to love it. This is easily a worthy replacement for the Kilian fragrance. Now, if Morning Star is anything to go by, there is going to be many great fragrances to come from the Australian house of Jaloux. and I'm keen to try out a few of his original creations when they come out as well. Just proud to see the quality of these Australian fragrance houses coming out now too. Not just Jaloud, there is a lot more which I've mentioned before. I'm not talking about the big companies like Goldfield and Banks, Fulton Manley, just these little average Australian guys that have built themselves up from the bottom. Look forward to seeing them all grow. Now, in the near future, I will be reviewing a few more of their fragrances, as I will with the other fragrances that are made in Australia. I just love getting behind Aussie made, Aussie quality, Aussie beautifulness, Aussie pride. So make sure you've subscribed so you don't miss out on those videos. And as always, till next time, peace. Stay safe. Say good day to your mum for me. Cheers.
I wanna go out tonight.